Et bonsoir, bonsoir. Allez, on est reparti pour Baldur's Gate. Donc hier j'ai coupé un peu brutalement. Désolé. Il y avait un petit souci, mais je pense que j'ai corrigé le problème. On verra bien. Si ça replante entre deux sauvegardes. Et aussi j'ai une partie bien glitch. Hein. J'ai aussi refait certains personnages. Pour être tranquille. Bon, ça a l'air fluide. J'avais juste raté une cinématique et là c'est un trigger qui s'est déclenché hier pendant que je faisais les réglages. C'est pas si grave au final.
What's on your mind? Let's go.
Always good to talk, my friend. That's the spirit.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Lead on.
What's on your mind? We're...
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when laser... All right. Baldur. What about him? It is done.
You could...
Yes! We can play one a cup.
Yes!
Lae'zel had...
But, undying or not, she was very loud. You think me with allies every bit as peculiar. Would you? That speaks well. If you have questions, ask. It was... There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened? Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, ask it. As you wish.
So, it seems that Vlaakith is lazy. Then you'll...
If Lae'zel risks everything with her childish rebellion. Nervous? I have...
Despite her protestations to the contrary, it is clear that Minthara is afraid.
We need to watch over each other, now more than ever. Good.
This vessel is at that...
This vessel is at thy this.
This vessel.
But the vessel only stares blankly. You'll need to make room in your party first.
This vessel. This soul.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death.
They take your gold, but they leave your rings intact.
There must be something.
For a while, after the shadow, I thought that. Yet since we neared this, if such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, look around. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve. I sensed you. At least we took Yenna in off the streets. I have. He is. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it.
Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your rings intact.
Guild, how can I help you? Come back soon.
Hairstyle, accent, anything. I don't care how big they are. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
We'll find a way into the city.
They work for the guild. Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
Might barely enough coppers left to eat, let alone buy papers to enter the city.
This whole situation stinks. Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your rings intact.
Right. Baldur's Gate's the rush, so can't we stay here for a bit?
The Absolute's army on its way. Not a chance.
What's the harm in one night?
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
My dad said I'm not allowed.
Warning your wife's ring. It's the last thing you have of her. Let that be the end of it. Don't make things worse.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
What do you remember? I cover
Investigate. I hear nothing more against Father Lorcan. I've nothing against Father Lorcan.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change. Chares's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt. Valeria never found the murder weapon. Shira passed away last year. I really hope you find...
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not... What do you want to know? We give...
Your desire.
Let's get on with it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red. Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge. Hiding Brilgor from fists. Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will. Took him to the tunnel.
The spell's power.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Crypt. This must be where Shira Clawen is buried.
Here lies Sister Shira Clawen, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Here it is. The tomb of the amulet spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
To the crying god. Long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone, thou might be, alas. Swear I did to shed the... Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me? Shall it be thou? Oh, well, if laugh... This flesh cannot contain me. No I, no me. Here's where I be.
Ready for another round?
Time to strike. Orders.
Eternally cursed. No.
I hate it had to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure. something over there. That might be worth a look.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Watch your back. A crooked touch.
Never a dull moment.
Still breathing, despite everything. Death won't take me yet. Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
War is an old woman's game. Stalking. I will ascend.
Battle favors the fearless. Fleet of foot.
Bye forever, pal. No surrender.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
No. Dolor did. Splendid.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Our blood red dwarf. We.
The corpse tries to speak, but something prevents it.
Flophouse.
The spell's power.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Torso, torn and butchered. Hello, Dribbles.
I think these were the people Father Lorgan was trying to help.
Je pense que le problème, je l'ai trouvé, hein, c'était vraiment un problème avec les saves. Je pense qu'il y avait trop de saves en fait. Je pense que c'était ça. Donc j'ai dilété le perso sombre pulsion vu qu'on l'a terminé. Normalement ça devrait plus planter, enfin j'espère. Je trouvais ça bizarre ce problème qui ne touchait que les sauvegardes en fait. Et que je sauvegardais une fois sur deux, le jeu ne savait pas, mais vu que l'Ariane a dit qu'il y avait des gros problèmes au niveau des stockages de sauvegarde, à tel point que les gens parfois avaient leur game effacé. Nickel, c'est passé.
would be my pleasure, Karlak. Once the Absolute's been crushed for good.
Heroics don't leave half enough time for messing.
Something over there. Something over there.
At what age do you think it is right to set a child upon mortal combat?
The moment it can hold a blade. It may even test its resilience against some common poisons while it is still in the womb.
Skvar, we do not willfully risk our young until they are of 13 years. No point wasting battle flesh before it's primed.
Another quick. What's going on?
His brain is breaking free.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
La flûte. On va jouer de la flûte. On va lui mettre la flûte.
I've got a long road ahead. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Someone there? Someone doesn't want visitors.
Careful. There are traps.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
A trap. Time to dance.
Be careful. There are traps about.
What to do?
Decapitated, but still warm. That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
They won't expect this.
Gods, it's hot in here. Jimmy on the go.
Still on my feet. At the ready.
Battle favors the fearless. Fleet of foot.
C'est une blague, je vais me continuer ce bug à chaque fois qu'il y a quelqu'un de n'importe où qui va commencer à m'attaquer, à vouloir se battre. Ouais, full bugué ma game.
That should work.
Do you know? I think we have given offense. Bring me into battle.
Ready for battle. Right away.
And away I go.
Time for some bloody work.
Whatever may come, I stand ready. Every moment counts.
Victory is assured. Knight to King 5.
Eat this!
I'm ready.
You did good, stranger. Someone had tried to slink away rather than get involved. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. A new flavour of scum that's been muscling in on our business. Agents of the Stone Lord. Lucky you. He's a newcomer to our delightful underworld. And he doesn't play nice with others. We think the Stone Lord and his cronies are in league with the absolute cult. They were shifting something valuable by boat. But that something belongs to the guild now.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Keep your distance, darling.
Let's get going.
I wasn't expect.
What a charmer.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Je reviens, petite pause toilette. ben voilà. Voilà. La guilde, j'avais pas envie de m'attirer des ennuis avec eux parce qu'ils pourront être utiles plus tard dans le jeu. Pour aller recruter. On aura été chercher Minsk.
Let's have a look.
Still alive. So that's progress.
All right. What now?
At your command.
Let's move.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people.
Fascinating.
Our.
Our readers will be outraged.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Or do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
The Duke's son? Of course. Excuse the trouble. No room for exiles, no mercy for spies. Lord Gortash's orders. Please open your eyes, keep your body still. This will take but a moment. The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you...
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare. As witnessed by the cult, it has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy... Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real route.
I'm starting to remember that Worm's Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it? Tad mercenary, tad sordid. Anything and anyone for a price.
Teresa's caress. Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin. As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have to make this city a safe haven. We'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
When I was a child, Father sent me to Shares's Caress to deliver messages. How was I to know what went on behind its closed doors?
Eating, sleeping, and sex acts of all manner, of course.
I know you have.
What's plain to you wasn't so plain to many.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real.
On Crush Kalir, very little is hidden behind doors.
Pleasure house. Chest, decadent delight.
I found Teresa's Caress victims from Cazador. Also has. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
I'm sure he has plans, but I wouldn't dare.
Careful, I might. With pleasure.
No time to rest.
He's foul.
We should go. We haven't.
It's not. I want some.
Cazador, you were never burdened with an.
A star.
Oh, that's no.
Why would you come back? You got out. You can't.
He's playing mind game.
You have no idea. Where is he hiding?
Brother, please.
Fine. You owe your wretched life to my friend. No,
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Do you really think?
I'm the only one who can. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I don't need. Now go.
This isn't over.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. You said they're no threat to us. Worst of all, they don't know their fates. The only question is 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him. And take that. Just me. You're not getting sentimental, are you? I thought you were with me on this. All right.
Baldur. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Just want somewhere warm.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Theon, gold grind, seeking answers. My boy had a secret. Killed folk slowly. He liked it. Me.
The corpse remains the spell's power wane.
No one's stopped me yet.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Safe, my love. Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has roots.
Have you ever been afraid, Karnak? Truly afraid?
In a brothel.
You know how much time I spent in the Hells, right? Of course I've been scared.
And all round
I kept on going, though. Knew there'd be better days on the other side. And here they are.
I'd probably break his nose.
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodgings? You need at least a dozen.
How about the flop house? It has plenty
Worm's Crossing. This place has been a haven. When Harpers were less than welcome in the city proper.
Somewhere warm and safe.
Seems hard to imagine your efforts haven't always been appreciated.
You two have rocks for brains.
A Harper does not go in for public acclaim. We work in shadow and secrecy. Tragically unacknowledged by the ungrateful herd. Dante longs his
Sounds familiar.
His hand blows beside the door. The Harpers are waiting too.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
Wouldn't mind a dance skills of my own.
Welcome to Danvilon's
too hard to
dance.
apply to such an object.
Our stock isn't you.
Greetings.
Oh, you can turn off the charm and...
Blueberries. Thought I had
I missed you too.
down below. Here's the key. You seem a nice sort.
In Tharl's no Harper. In Claims...
Entar. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying to buy. You're already my favorite. A pleasure. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God's forbid we do any business today.
Let's go to Calmsgulls. She has the most fabulous
You are not Chihira.
You two have rocks for brains. What were you thinking?
Seems hard to imagine your efforts haven't always been appreciated.
Other person.
Up there, Danfilad's dancing at just the half the same as Chihira.
Tragically unacknowledged by the ungrateful. Wouldn't mind a dancing axe of my own.
Welcome to
Charm would be
Danfilon's
too hard to
dance.
apply to such an object.
Our stock is
Great
Oh, you get.
blueberries
I missed you.
down below. Here's the key. You see, and now go on. To buy? You're already my favorite. A pleasure. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God's forbid we do any business today.
Got a long road ahead.
At your command.
wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
And the other person with you? They enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it. So
Looking ahead.
She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a shirt.
Eh ben non, ça recommence à planter. Faut que je sauvegarde le moins possible. J'ai pas le choix. Putain, j'en ai marre. Ça va être la misère. Je sens qu'on va galérer à le finir, ce perso-là. Et je comprends pas pourquoi ça plante as fuck. C'est la misère, vraiment c'est la misère. C'est le jeu, hein. C'est le jeu, c'est les modes, c'est trop de persos dans le même groupe. Je me demande si je vais pas réduire à 8 persos. Allez, rebelote, c'est reparti pour la boucle de merde. Casse les couilles.
The gods truly this pity.
You're the person with you.
Dantelons is up those stairs. And the room is beside the door. The Harpers are waiting too.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
Dancing acts of my own.
Welcome to Danthilon's dance.
Too hard to apply to such an
Our
object.
stock isn't used.
Conjure one up for
It's
you if you
tried
like.
and tested by the finest.
Oh, you
Blooper
I missed.
down below. Here's the key. Oh, aye. Harpers nesting in your cellar tends to scare off business. So, if you mean to sling some coin around, only Jahira will complain. A pleasure. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God's forbid we do any business today.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yes, darling, it's very...
You are not Jahira.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Strike, strike, strike! Before the doppelgangers do!
Breathe deep and move.
Now this is my happy place. Incoming.
Et j'ai un PNJ random qui se joint à chaque fois dans la game. Ça me fait chier parce que j'ai investi beaucoup dans cette game. Ça me fait chier de me taper un plantage à la fin du jeu.
Survival is all that matters. Shouldn't have made me your enemy. These boots have seen everything.
Make way. What should I do?
Perso dans le groupe. Je vais devoir en laisser au camp.
Got to press on.
Always this same old song.
Swords meet sorcery. May it please, Mistra. Eat this! The blade will not bend. Coming through.
J'espère que ça arrêtera de déconner quand on changera de zone. Enfin, du moins, je croise les doigts. Je vais persévérer encore un peu.
Unleash me! Cannot give up now.
Let me strike.
Well, so much for peace. Here goes nothing.
Baron's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
Did I?
Seluna's tears. An old code, Harper. But you...
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked.
They were tracking you instead. Evident.
And they're not just working with the cult.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes.
Everything seemed fine. They struck the same night. I woke to one of... He said...
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. I do not expect you to die. There is always a choice.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper! Please!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
want to fight. For Kelvin.
Death is death. To look for exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers, and if not for you, I wouldn't even. And I owe you an apology. First, Geraldus. You're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust. A good question. I have not been overly generous with it. Tell me, what do you know?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
I sense you mean no insult, calling scarce a century ago. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, and the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this absolute, we received what we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk shot. It was chaos. He was overrun. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, so don't be sorry. Infection, indoctrination, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. As simply as that? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the...
Il était préparé au fait que ça pouvait replanter, donc... Sincèrement, je sais pas c'est à cause de quoi. Et je ne peux pas désinstaller les mods et les remettre. Sinon, il faudra recommencer une partie depuis tout le début parce que c'est étrangement mal foutu. Ils font chier. On va réduire le groupe à 10, on prendra tout pour juste pour la bataille finale, c'est tout. C'est vraiment de trop, je pense que c'est ça que le jeu a du mal à gérer.
Let's go to Kalmsgard's. She has the most fabulous send-off.
Merely offered patronage.
Perfect for a show.
The Gondians built the steel watch.
Yes, but they were Gortash's idea, which makes
You
him
told me the armor was a bargain.
How about we say...
And it's safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
My good man.
You are not
Every
wearing
substance has been tried and
to meet my
tested
mother
by
and
yours
father.
truly.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burns like the noonday sun.
And the other person with you,
Yes, darling.
they enjoyed it.
Very leather-like.
Enjoyed it? Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person and their virility.
Let's go to Kalmsgard's.
recommend 2 doses.
2? That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your
You told me the armor was a
How else was I supposed to see the wrong?
Put him up! Put him up! Wait! As soon as I figure out what kind of adventure I want to be. I guess old Nobber's more of a talker than a fighter.
I sense some hesitation. Good sir. 15 low 6.
Pleasant to need something.
The curious sound in the night. Open your mind to new sensations.
Lady Shah permits me to plead ignorance.
I ask not of Lady
Another case. Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to. Why? You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my. Fine. I'll bite, Constable. Since. Oh. Well.
Enjoyed it. Sir, I had
What were you thinking?
You must.
There is only.
The Kithrak.
You must.
Hush now and
Lae'zel, whatever you discuss.
I'm glad you came.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I'm afraid.
Huh. What's the catch?
Oh, calm. Island, but no. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
To Elith, but to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder to the.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. If he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of Surely you.
There it is. Of course.
Pow. And you.
I want nothing.
Then.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Power. I was the. And men cast.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
And I do not fail. The hell with the crown, I would impose perfect order. It was the awesome they brought the crown back into play. Through the eight, but if you, it is
A simple take her up, but there's no get. And if you take, he claims it.
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
I won't. If you see.
We must clean the.
must speak. We'll take Yisk.
There you are. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. And do you have any idea what it was? Raphael. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil, and what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? I am glad you have any, so I ask you again. What were the terms, and who? Thank, and now the devil. I doubt. I try without my.
The librarian does this thing without on a foot, such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. With pleasure. Everyone is is correct.
Can't give up now.
Tell me more.
Your parasites.
What are you? Wait. I know you.
I don't understand. Jaro, what's going on?
Your head scream.
Spill some blood. On my way.
Well, so much for peace. Need to find a way forward.
I will ascend.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another step forward.
Nature shall be defended at any cost. I see at once.
I got this.
Knees high. Hells. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. How could
Her gaze, the woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flare is no mere curiosity.
as am I? Take thee, be well.
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Voss,
Lazella, tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come.
Gith
Yes, fine. I will to get he is tick. I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the but he will see reason. I promise you.
The house.
The house. Every house has an entrance.
You are wasting.
Hey. You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
Please, just me. What could forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Damn!
I'll
take it. Something's. Oi! You must have slipped by me earlier. He's gutted, you know. Had such. You won't. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more. I'm told. If Raphael can stop it, he wants to. And he knows how. He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs. And it's hard to get leverage on an illithid. They make terrible clients.
I find the locals' fascination with the beach is but a conspiracy for prudes to leer at each other unquestioned. Why does anyone bother wearing swim garments at all?
I'm not inclined to bother myself, but I suppose it keeps the city watch at bay. Some act as though displaying bare flesh is a more heinous crime than murder and robbery.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
You two have rocks for brains. What were you thinking? Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a dozen.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of space.
Pleasure house? Great, then. We can bunk with caliber people and pray none of them has six fingers. Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
This is front page material. That'll make great.
A new face! Something to say. Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Stump boy, become a pup.
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing legs.
A personal matter, nothing. Not something nearby is snatching them. You bring me the.
Fascinating. Scraps for days. Our readers will be outraged. This is front page material. That'll make a great headline. Fascinating.
Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of space.
Great headline. Fascinating.
A clump of pigeon feathers. The post pigeon remains. Based on the blood pattern, it was dragged to the temple. And that's where we'll find those missing letters.
Front page material. This unit is
headline.
Warns the temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to...
Best get going.
Tara! My, is that a ring? For us? Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely. She isn't my Tresim. She's my friend. Oh, right. Oh, she's agreed.
Je pense parce qu'il y a trop de PNJ, peut-être pour la mémoire du jeu. C'est ma nouvelle théorie. Il y a trop de bonhommes.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across the...
That'll make a great headline. Fascinating. Our readers will be outraged.
Footprints. Leading right into that cave.
Staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks.
You allowed that Smith to meddle with your heart, Karlak, simply so you could be touched. Better to shut up.
Yes, because every function comes with a handy switch. Next time I'm injured, don't heal. Just turn me off and on again.
Fascinating. Outraged.
No one's...
my home, but I would take a mushroom over a flower.
The boss is expecting.
Non, putain. C'est le plantage. Oh, j'en ai marre, j'en ai marre, j'en ai marre, j'en ai marre, j'en ai marre. Pourquoi ça plante comme ça? Ça plante, j'en ai rien. Je ne comprends pas. Ça me rend fou. Or j'aurais pu save quoi, mais putain. Je peux faire une save avant que ça plante, une seule. Oh fais chier, mais royal putain. L'autosave qui arrive tous les 10 ans, oh putain. Oh j'ai la haine les gens, vous avez pas idée, j'ai la haine, j'ai la haine, j'ai la haine de ce putain de jeu, ça commence à me faire chier, j'en ai marre. Je me suis cassé le cul préparé de ce jeu, on a fait la partie sombre pulsion où il n'y a pas eu un accro, mais non ce putain de jeu de merde plante. J'en ai ras le bol. J'ai beaucoup investi dans cette partie et ça me casse les couilles. Je peux plus sauvegarder. Vous savez quoi, la quête des pigeons, rien à foutre, je skip, c'est bon. C'est en train de me mettre les nerfs là doucement, donc j'aimerais bien passer à autre chose. J'aimerais bien finir ce up et passer à autre chose, parce que là j'en ai plein le cul.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. Damn! Out! Take it. Something. Oi! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed. Ah, he's gutted, you know. Had such high hopes for you. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more on. I'm told. If Raphael can stop it, he wants to. And he knows how. You're the key.
I find the locals' fascination with the beach is but
J'en ai marre, ça m'oblige à prendre des risques et à jouer sans save, mais c'est risqué quoi. Si je fais une connerie, je nous broconne le jeu quoi.
Some act as though displaying bare flesh is a more heinous crime than murder and robbery.
Je comprends pas là. On va réduire le groupe. Prochaine fois quand je réduis le groupe, si à la seconde map ça continue, je réduis le groupe à 8 persos, c'est bon.
What's on your mind?
The boss is
think I want my... Only if you're quick. Now let me...
C'est peut-être juste la zone hein, qui a des problèmes avec les modes. On verra bien.
I didn't know. And the resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. Good. They act up when he becomes grand, and the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I had a plan. So in this gone, I've a root get the ball. Quiet, Barcus. The adults are talking. The gone. If they now they'll die like the dogs they are. There is no other, but I believe in second. So, are you with me? Ha! The found... the streets...
Que merde quoi, c'est pas grave pour vous si moi je dois redémarrer le jeu toutes les 15 minutes quoi, ça va vraiment me faire chier. Tant pis pour la quête du messager là, on skip, on va directement à la cour du château, de toute façon il n'y a plus grand chose d'autre à faire, on a fait tout ce qu'il fallait. Avec la stabilité de la map ici qui est peut-être pas au top.
You have the aura of a third child about you. Good try, but no. Won't be. Lower the gun.
Halt! We do not...
The Watchers.
I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. It already... Allow me to...
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards. Hell, not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
If it isn't little Will,
straight to your handler. And I didn't even...
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Heard about your father. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash. A splendid party,
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practice.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
I don't want to put you in harm's way.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects!
Ah, how I've missed your color. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. The quakes are a clear warning. If not, I expect it'll start with next, not the most thrilling. Together.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. When it finished, the crown, once it is freed from its shackles, There's an old wisdom with Ketheric. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape. She's targeted me. If Orin obtains, I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not I'd like to furthermore Thorm's what do you say?
I can detect no.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why your camp is compromised. Who, I can't say.
A doppelganger.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove even hot. For all it's... That's where... And now, you're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. First, next, inside. Next, the faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first arch, then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash,
my friends, the steel and you honored.
Truest
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite.
Have you come to behold the new dawn? Help me. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal, but she's been punished for her lie.
Why do I get the feeling the punishment will be far, far worse than the crime?
Within Ravengard.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready? What is a hero? Freyr, but Gortash.
Parasite binds your mind to wills.
You spoke with my father. Incredible. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
So there you have it. What did you make of him? How could all these people cheer for him like that? Can't they see what a chancer he is? Hard to if only I wish that. Do about the damned bridge.
Calm down, dear. Is it really worth all that fire?
Come on, let's rehearse. Is there something you hate for no good reason? You know what, Lay? I couldn't agree more.
You might have... It's over.
By Avernus. Floric.
The steep... I came empty. I'll be... You might have...
The hell's with that. Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
When the people...
Fathers.
No more sulking. Lead me from my cell. I'll seek out my connections. Well done.
Onward. Into position.
I won't give in. I won't give in.
This is my happy place.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Time to strike. On the move.
Forever dauntless. No time to waste.
Voilà, ce PNJ là qui voilà aussi que je comprends pas, qui participe au combat, qui n'a pas de raison de participer. Je te jure, je vais aller le déglinguer d'un coup d'épée, il me commence vraiment à me faire chier.
Mistra Rill. With ease.
Tormento!
Can't afford to let up.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Il y a trop de persos.
Good idea, I think.
On va raccourcir à... Ouais.
It won't happen, I swear.
Si je retire un druide à la fois, ça suffit, pas la peine d'en emmener 50.
This place is far out of balance with nature. But the Oak Father will reclaim this all eventually.
Too soon, I hope. I've a craving for a soft.
What did
I've had enough.
You see, Gortash has had your father to the slaughter. The way I...
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup.
You know something.
I know enough.
Sticking up for each other as the sky falls around us.
Of course she'd stick by all the hounds of the hells. What is she planning? Certainly, we'll have... Until then, May my father keep safe, whatever coup.
So many dark nooks and crannies. This fortress is a lurker's paradise.
Alcine, il pourra rester au camp. De druide, ça c'est trop.
In the sun, like a lizard.
This is fine. I can't.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us.
When the I will. You won't fight.
Bon, moi je suis pas le seul à qui il y a des problèmes parfois. Hein. Là, je vois un gars en train de streamer, son The Witcher qui vient de planter. Et il doit se retaper un gros combat. Ah, lui aussi il a un problème de sauvegarde sur The Witcher. Dès qu'il save plus de quelques fois, son jeu plante. Et c'est aberrant quand même ce genre de problème. Voilà, on va réduire le nombre de compagnons. Donc si je dis ceci déjà, donc je peux retirer Alcine. Bobinis, on va le laisser au camp pour le moment. Personnage, je suis surplus pour le moment. Pour la fin du jeu, je dis pas, je prendrai tout le monde. Oh, voyons voir si le jeu va me planter dans la gueule. De toute façon, j'ai une sauvegarde automatique à la ville basse, ça devrait aller. Nickel. Donc là ça fait, si je retire celui-là plus l'autre, ça fait ça fait 2 de moins. Donc moins 2, tac tac. Il y a eu un espèce de free. Le jeu va me planter dans les dents au bout d'un moment de force, tu vas voir. Sûr et certain. Bon, on va...
Be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
sisters.
Infernus
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you arsehole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boys all grow. And don't go fussing about your father. You may. You know what? I think I'll. Not for the greater good, you understand.
Gods. I spent 7 years choked by Missouri and never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet, but
A moment passes.
the Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtained the final 2 nether...
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. From now... Oh, I almost forgot. Will sold his father's life for his freedom. My mistake. The Absolutists worked a number... No one crosses the Hell's children without getting scorched. Ugh, My mistress can be so... capricious. Correct. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all. Then The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself. Why? I'm supply... I tell you what. When the time comes to squish that big bad...
I figured it out. Exactly what I want to do with you. I want to go on a date. A first date. No weapons, no monsters, no mysterious voices. Just you and me and dinner.
Please say yes.
Yes! Oh, amazing. Put on your least bloody tunic and meet me back here. Oh, I'm so excited! Give me a beat to run ahead. Hi. Hi. You made it. You look nice. Thank you. Baldurian seafood stew. No, thank you. What do you think you'll have? Just what I had in mind.
Huh?
2 of the Rothe ribs, please. And 2 glasses of... and 2 glasses of wine. So, you're an adventurer, right? How's that going? I know, but this is our first date, remember? Tonight, you're a mystery to me. Exactly. Anything you'd like to know about your enigma? Right here in Baldur's Gate, more or less. My folks are long gone now, but they raised me in the outer city. We were poorer than dirt, but my gods, we had fun. What about you? Might have, if you spent any time in the outer city. Oh, hey. Hank? I think we ordered the...
Bleeder.
Worst guy I ever met. Anyway, how about a toast? Oh, shit! May we live every day like it's our last. Because you never know when your last will come. Oh, that was great. The food and the company. Whatever do you mean? We're just two normal people living normal lives, very, very normally. I know I can't stay forever here with you. In fact, I feel like I don't have long left at all. We've been through so much, and the worst is yet to come. I have every reason to feel terrified, hopeless, like giving up. But to be here, with you, in the city I love, in this world that I love so much, it's all I could really ask for. You hear me? You're all I could ever ask for. I love you. And I know that whatever else this city will throw at us, we can handle it. Come on, there's something I want to show you upstairs. Hope you like it.
J'ai activé le filtre, j'ai activé la censure. Voilà, ça reste soft, hein. Vous mettez la censure, vous avez des trucs qui sont masqués, donc ça va. Allez, 10 compagnons. On va tenter 10 compagnons en espérant que ça prend plus.
Do. Voss has done his duty. We must when we next and keep it close. Perhaps in our care. It might yet. It is done.
The dog wags his tail. A small bag he gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch his tongue, loll.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Will sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the pact is worth it to him. Then I wasn't all right.
I brought.
It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to with
This vessel is...
This vessel is at this soul.
I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him. No one truly understands the weight of loss until they've worn it away. I have. The Harpers are the Nine Fingers Keen.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld.
How hospitable she will be to a Harper, as you wish.
Patricide is often the first step toward greatness. There's no space for me. I suggest you make one. You wish to consult me? You wish to consult me? Good.
Come for a chat?
Horrible, those gallows, aren't they? Shame no one cares enough.
At your command.
Still breathing, despite everything.
A gallows?
Really won't feel it.
This is a for amateurs. That's what I was taught in the grotto. Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
Brace yourself.
I'd rather not think of it, Shadowheart.
You could strangle them by accident, use too much rope and break off their legs. And if it goes really badly, you could wrench their heads right off.
What a picture you paint. Quite detailed, quite colourful, quite unnecessary.
Editors there couldn't give a toss about hanging. Shame.
I don't like.
The citizen is unconscious.
My friend's niece. Let her go.
Mistra has a shrine within the city, located in the Storm Shore Tabernacle, if my memory serves me.
The gods truly pity.
The history of the city itself is captured in the archives here. Fascinating resource.
I wonder what those archives will reveal about us 100 years hence.
Only the most excellent and complimentary things. With some encouragement from us, of course.
It's not so tough. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you. Stellmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and performance. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting. To fetch her another. Yeah, unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Gods. I've been working. There, fortunately, for the Baal cult is back. And someone is out there. God. I try. bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. Believe me, I wish I could. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Not from round here, and meet me there if.
Probably best if I keep a low profile. The users know me all too well at the Elf Song.
I guess. Damn right. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday. Here's the deal. So much business today. Don't customers know there's a...
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my old troops.
Ready for another round?
I'm fury. I am death.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another fight. Let's go.
War is an old woman's game.
I thirst for combat.
What now? No hesitation.
I'm ready.
Watch and learn. Inside, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
Something over there.
Je vais pas dire de conneries, mais j'ai comme l'impression que c'était la zone des grottaires qui était un peu pas stable. Maintenant j'ai l'impression que ça va revenir à la normale. Enfin, j'espère. On va voir si ça replante, bah, c'est que je me serais planté.
What are they doing? Get rid of them.
Lae'zel, the Kithraki, tell me what honor.
Stand down.
The undying queen. All that matters is that it. The false. I will leave nothing behind but meat and shattered bone. Damnable whelp. And you, Lae'zel, a child, an unascended, would snap. You may keep your head. Vlakith.
They trained the artifact all this way. You handled them well. Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around, my old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
That might be worth a look.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
That might be worth a look.
I shall. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
That might be worth a look.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but there she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane, my own partner.
kill the rat and do not.
Drink, dance, and song. Tunerat's residents are known to partake in all three. Substantially.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Chucking themselves into the jumper.
Raise our city to its pinnacle.
Good. Once Gortash clears off its cultists.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch?
Heal managed.
Well, I am so glad you asked.
Quatrième sauvegarde sans que ça plante. Je pense que j'ai mis le doigt dessus. J'espère que c'était juste ça.
Why, hello there.
Oh, they do. Ah, Mrs. Hyde.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No, I must.
Why,
It was perfect. And I will.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Time to strike. Off to his next victim already.
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It would certainly help the dishes.
I still can't.
Cora's not going anywhere, is she? She can't.
I still.
Gortash is a visual, sure enough. He's delivered. Yes. These attacks make my eyes.
God's damned hypocrite! The Blade of Frontiers, all pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast, I trusted you.
Floric, what do you want about?
Lady Mizora told me everything. How I thought you were going to save him. But you mean to make the city bow to you.
That meddling ghoul. Floric,
Save it. My duty is to Baldur's Gate, and it holds no place for Ravengard's treacherous spawn. At ease. By the what darkness? Will. There's something you must know. He knew about the Absolute. He understood. Before the Absolutists abduct, your father trained you in the ways of great champions. You are to use those lessons to wake the worm, a bronze dragon. The worm goes by. He promised Baldur he'd protect the city if ever. Since then, the city faced this. Take this. Let it set the path before you. Thank you. I will go and assemble any ally. Unleash the worm, Will.
I can do that. I have loads of opinions.
I was joking.
All the lies
You really are that interesting. Not a lot.
Ansor is sleeping under Worm's rock prison. But what's this of a true hero spark?
We do know. What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Floric against me. She said, what matters, we'll finish what... Oh, Baldurin, founder due veneration. His guardian, it's not... Then this dragon Ansor was Baldurin's ally. We'd be fools to let him...
J'ai l'impression que c'est Will en fait qui fait un peu bugger le jeu.
Don't burn yourself.
Looking at...
What's that?
Still alive, so that's progress.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Bastard dwarf, red shirt.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Limbs locked up, then hand cut off. Making
The spell's power.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. corpse is huge. And the clown's arm. Bibbles, no doubt. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
You mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine. We'll just stand here until you remember the law, shall we?
Shouldn't go wandering.
Oh, but surely we're safe with one of Nine Fingers' big strapping boys to protect us. That's her.
Eyes to yourself, elf. You're here to see Nine Fingers? She didn't tell me. Always don't let anyone through, Tuscon. Never here's a list of special guests. Come. In you go. Before I change my mind.
Well, well. The fabled haunt of Nine Fingers Key.
Never visited before. I thought you got around.
I always steered clear. If guild members started disappearing, people would start asking questions. And Cazador hated questions. Oh!
We're able to...
All on the same side, friend.
Wow, look who it is. Glad to see. Ready to do some business? I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play. Sure is. We work for... Oh, I've got a few ideas.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. Let's just... Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometime.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should
and cede more ground to the stuff. I didn't say forgive.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Ukta. We're playing host to a hero. You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kellenvor's well.
Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster.
Oh, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my guild hall, noticeably unholed. Because I'm curious about why you're here and who it is you've brought with you.
This is the one who saved my life. So really, he owes you your gold piece. But we can settle debts later, Nine Fingers. For now, we need help. We're searching for Minsk of Rashomon.
A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. It's Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. Advise. Minsk was never one to need much persuading. Not in his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows, but not for much longer. We have word.
Nine Fingers.
We? I heard what happened to your harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone. If you're half the friend you're posing as, you'll tell her that her part in this is done. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. Well, you've earned that much. My guild hall is open to you. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city. Itching to draw blades against the other.
The sensation is contagious. Which should we oppose?